Abstract architecture. Abstracts should explain to the general reader why the research was done, what was found, and why the results are important. They should start with some brief background information. A sentence giving a broad introduction to the field, comprehensible to the general reader, and then a sentence of more detailed background specific to your study. This should be followed by explanation of the objectives or methods and then the results. The final sentence should outline the main conclusions of the study in terms that will be comprehensible to all our readers. The abstract is different from the main body of the text, and thus should not be the only source of background information critical to understanding the manuscript. Please do not include citations or abbreviations in the abstract. In some journals, the abstract is called the summary paragraph, which is separate from the main text and avoids numbers, abbreviations, acronyms, or measurements unless essential. It is aimed at readers outside the discipline. This summary paragraph should be constructed as follows: 2 to 3 sentences of basic level instruction to the field, a brief account of the background and rationale of the work, a statement of the main conclusions, introduced by the phrase "here we should" or its equivalent. And finally, 2 to 3 sentences putting the main findings into general context. So, it is clear how the results described in the paper have moved the field forwards. Usually, the logic flow is background, from broad to detailed, and then objectives, methods, results, and conclusions. In different fields, the writing style of abstracts has some difference. In computer science, the logic flow of the abstract: first, context, problem, aim. Usually use propose, introduce. The first sentence uses words like propose to show what we have done. Second, method, steps, motivation, be motivated. Third, results, that is implementation and evaluation. The fourth, conclusions, show something. Tips. First, usually we do not focus on the implementation in the article. Second, results and conclusions are usually combined, no discussions. Examples: this abstract is composed of context, problem, aim, methods, results, conclusions, and results. In this field, we should be clear. Algorithm is a method to solve problems, but also the main content of computer articles. It is wrong to equate an algorithm with the result just because a computer article studies the algorithm. So what is a method? Method is algorithm. So what are the results? Results are implementation of algorithm and algorithm performance evaluation. In this abstract, it is composed of context, problem, aim, motivation, method, results, and conclusions. The third abstract is composed of context, problem, aim, method, conclusions, and results. But the structure of the following abstract has some difference. It is composed of context, problem, aim, method, results, and discussion. This article mainly focuses on the significance and value about this method. Therefore, the discussion part is more meaningful than the concluding part. For readers, such an abstract is more valuable to read. Generally speaking, first, abstracts in computer science journals can be clearly divided into three parts: context, problem, aim, method, and results, including conclusions or discussions. Second, the inner parts of three parts may not be in a certain order, but these three parts must follow the order: context, problem, aim, method, and result, conclusion or discussion. But in the field of medicine, the organization of abstracts has some changes. Let's look at two examples. The first one in this field is composed of context, conclusion, result 1, result 2, method, and discussion. The second one is composed of context, objective, problem, scope of the investigation, methods, result, and conclusion. In the field of language and literature, abstracts usually follow the general logic flow mentioned above. Let's look at a guide for authors in their official websites. Word limit. First, abstract should be no longer than 175 words. Second, a concise and factual abstract is required. Maximum length 200 words. Third, a concise and factual abstract of 150 words or less is required. The fourth, a concise and factual abstract is required of approximately 150 words. References should therefore be avoided. Long standard or uncommon abbreviations should be avoided. In the first example, the abstract is composed of context, problem, method, conclusion, and discussion. The second abstract is composed of background, aim, and conclusion.